Hello and welcome to another time-lapse video. This one is going to be for December 2019, and I'm not going to include the disclaimer that I had in the other ones. This month is actually fairly tame compared to the other 2 months, but I would like to point out that it does have clouds moving by fairly quickly, and it can cause a bit of pulsating effect at times. So if you're sensitive to that, I would recommend you don't watch this video. And if you're still around and you still want to watch this video, you'll notice a couple of changes since the last one. I modified the application that I wrote that overlays the computed star positions over the camera to export at a higher resolution than before. And for this month, the other thing that I did was I chose to only render the stars that I've identified as the ones that the camera can see. As I'm making this video and I reviewed the footage, I noticed that there are a couple of stars that had not previously been identified. And that brings up a rather interesting point, because this is at a time when the cameras were still fairly new and they seem to be a little bit more sensitive, and the images don't seem to be quite as degraded as they are now. And what I found really interesting was that for the last 3 or 4 months now, the north-facing camera has somehow changed. This is supposed to be a nighttime image, and there are no clouds, and I can barely see the edge of the house over here, and everything else is in complete darkness. And I should be able to see Polaris, but for the last couple of months now, I've noticed that the north-facing camera really struggles at night to be able to see anything at all. So I'm kind of wondering if the conditions that I'm putting the camera through are causing them to deteriorate. And it could very well be that they are ultimately cheap cameras that are reaching past their expiration date. Once again, I would like to point out that I still have to go through the exercise of doing a much better alignment. So this is still a relatively uncalibrated overlay. Other than that, that's going to be it for now. Stick around for the time lapse, and I will see you again in another video soon enough. So bye for now.